What's going on, everybody? Mitch here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're playing a different strategy game, although we are still continuing our Civilization playthrough. Today we are playing Hearts of Iron: The Great War. It's currently a mod in open beta from Wolferos. Really fun mod. I've played a little bit around with it, and I really felt like, with all the World War I content that'll be coming on the channel with Tannenberg, why don't we get into a strategy game that has to do a little bit with World War I, even though it's through a mod. But yeah, it still counts. It's a lot of fun. There are two different scenarios we can play. You can either go later in the war, or right at the beginning, 1914, or we can go earlier on. I'm going to choose to start earlier on, and I'm going to choose to start with France. I feel like it's a good balance of everything. It is a major power, but they're directly involved, so we should get some action relatively fast. I don't know how soon the war will start. It is all AI controlled, so some crap may pop off sooner than later. Who knows? So we are going to select France. We are going to play regular. We're going to play in Iron Man mode. I would do veteran, but I don't know how much it would kill me. If we just absolutely dominate in regular, we may revisit it with another country in a different difficulty, even though we're changing some things. But we're going to roll it this way. Let's go ahead and get started. Of course, the AI is going to be historically focused, because I like that. And Iron Man France, let's go. Alright, here we are. Our wonderful country. If you don't know, this is France. So this is where we're going to start, France. Obviously, we have a little bit more land than just, France as the country itself. We have a little bit of territories. A lot of North Africa. We have Vietnam as well. Yeah, Vietnam was like Korea. No, that's definitely Vietnam. And I think we may have an island or two out here somewhere hiding. Not really concerned about it, because our big focus is going to be here. Maybe North Africa a little bit as well, but mostly focusing over here. So let's go ahead and start off by getting our research going. We already have this stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Gas mask, I don't think we have to worry about. There will be a penalty if we so basically all this is going to give us a penalty for about 3 years. 7 years for the mountain infantry. We could research these guys, but it looks like most of them are going to have penalties except for these specialty companies. 2 years off before we worry about some Peugeots. Artillery. I come from the field artillery world, so yeah, I'm okay with our first thing being field artillery. We may do one of each, along with mass charge. Aircraft. I work in the aviation field now, so I'm just gonna pick stuff by the things I like and what I think will help us. Our factories are definitely going to be something. So, industry. We can't, build all the airplanes and the artillery without factories rolling. So, we're going to get some of this factory stuff on the roll. And then we'll start looking at some doctrines. Planning speed, division speed, organizational loss while moving. I think that's something we can suck up. Okay. We got undecided divisions. We'll work on that. Outdated equipment and production. Pre-dreadnought. Do I want a pre-dreadnought in 7 years? Ugh. What if I want that? I don't honestly know if I want. I do want artillery. We'll get a good stockpile of weapons going. Aircraft we'll hold off on. We do have some early fighters. Airships are a big deal as well, because we can do some strategic bombing on the enemy if we have an airship, some airships. So that's something we'll look at later on the side. Yeah, no divisions of basic training. We will also work on that. I'm probably going to train some some mountain infantry, because we do have a lot of mountains down here. Hopefully Italy becomes our friends. We also have some mountains around here around the Alsace-Lorraine area. So, yeah. We can put some troops over there. Not many Germans on the border yet. Of course, it is still paused, so as soon as I unpause it, they may come rushing in. Let's set our national focus. Reinforce the Republic's authority. We're not going communist. I'm sorry, guys. If you wanted me to go communist, this is not the playthrough. Maybe an alternative reality playthrough we'll do communism. One where I am not happy about anything. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. Belgium's at France. Probably want some political power, so we'll reinforce the Republic's authority. Or not. We need a political effort first, which will give 120. Which is good. Modified government. We have how much? 150 political power. So we can modify the government a little bit. National unity. How is our unity? Kind of low. This might be helpful later. Political power gain. We like political power. Civilian. I think I'll increase the national unity first, just so we don't have any issues. And that will take up all of our political power right off the bat. That's in stone now. Let's see what we want to do with our navy. We have 300 convoys. I feel like we can have like a steady stream of convoys just being produced. I think we have a bunch of destroyers already. I think protected cruisers and large armor cruisers to begin with. I'll at least get like one a year. We have 5 docks. We're only using 5 docks, so we got plenty more. So there we go. So we're producing 3 ships. I want to get at least 1 a year as for the bigger ships like these guys. And we'll just roll that way. Anything else I would prefer? I think that's what I want. What kind of outdated equipment we have? Dreadnoughts. I'm not a Dreadnought fan. If you know anything about World War I history, Dreadnoughts didn't really do anything. So, yeah, that's not where we're going to roll. And even though battle cruisers are technically useless nowadays, because they're not big enough, and they're not small enough, they're just kind of the in between, they're technically not good enough, we don't have enough oil. Hey, America. Are we friends? Let's be friends. Give me stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause it. We'll boost, and we'll go about right there for right now to begin with. Alright. Free civilian factories. This is a little thing if you want to modify your game. So we're just going to roll normal. The Germans, they are marching on our borders. So let's see. I don't have anything building right now. We do have trench lines all the way around there. That's good. George V is now the new king of Britain. So we'll work with him in the future. We could strengthen the trench line here. We don't have land forts yet, which is unfortunate. So I would really like some land forts. But I do want to build some military factories away from the potential front line up there. Theoretically, the coast over here should be good for a while. Just max out the factories there. And I I don't think we need any of this stuff right here. Infrastructure we do probably want, though. The Albanians are revolting. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's look at our military. Our army, specifically. Experience 2. I want to put our crack troops on the border. Do we have any mountain units? Yeah, they're a recruit. But we'll throw them in there. There's our very patriotic name for our first army, the French Freedom Army. That's the way they know we're in business. You know, I feel like Joffre is the right man for the job. Joffre. We'll make this our front line right here. Poor Luxembourg will be absolutely wiped off the map as soon as anything ever happens. South Africa has become independent. Oh, you were down here, weren't you? You're probably on this border already. I don't like how I'm just hanging out over there. So all these guys are seasoned. They'll all go to Joffre. There's a couple of recruits in there, but you're alright. You're a recruit. You can go back here. You guys are all seasoned. Go to Joffre. Seasoned, go to Joffre. I'm gonna change his name every time I say it, by the way. You. You. You, and who else? You. Let's get 20. Let's go even. Even numbers. Both of y'all? Yes. Damn it. I don't want both of y'all. I'm seeing someone marching from the coast all the way to the front line. Some random troops spread out here. Okay. You go with them. And I want select all of y'all to the front. You go hang out with him. I want a maneuver force. I also want to get an army on the Italian border ready. See, I'm okay with this area because that's a pretty important spot. Not super worried about Spain. You know what? Put them all right there. These men there. Let's get a second general. He's going to be in charge of the Italian potential front. Switzerland's not going to do anything. Let's be honest. We're okay there. Who should be in charge of the Italian the watchman? I don't feel like I need anyone special. Attack defense. Yeah, okay. Hubert, you're the man with the plan now. Oop, one. I I gave you one too many troops. This troop is no longer yours. Get down south right here. Hang out with that other cavalry division. Select all. Eventually, I would like to replace most of these soldiers with mountain infantry, which are a special unit, but, you know, I feel like Hubert can handle it. Hubert's a good guy. Call him the Italian army. There. Heavy industry's already done. That's great. Oh, so 5 years. We can't really go into that. Build trenches. We already have trenches, but okay. In fact, enables building trench. Oh, state level 10. Okay, I got you. Oh, so we can upgrade our trenches. Yes, let's do that. Please. Love of everything. All these other troops, especially the guys closer on the western front, I want a force that can maneuver and hopefully outmaneuver the Germans. Although, at the same time, we need to have a force that can reach all the way up to potentially Belgium's border, maybe even the Netherlands. I don't think the Germans will push through the Netherlands, but yeah, we're low manpower right now. Okay. We get some more political power. We have 143 political power currently. So all that's out of question. That tank design's not really going to help me right now anyways. Is everything 150? 50, 150, 50. Okay, looks like everything starts at 150, so. Free military factories. We have 13 factories available. Not worried about horse-drawn vehicles because I'm trying to get rid of them as fast as possible, to be honest. Let's go with airships. Give me some extra airships. Alright. I'm gonna want a navy in the north. Actually, let's have a sub-commander. I don't have many commanders, to be honest. Lutyens. Remember Lutyens? He was in the battle of... What the hell was this battle's name? Where was this? Was it up here, the battle? Or was it over here? It's the only, like, World War I naval battle, and I can't remember the name of it right now. Terrible. Terrible with my history. Elite combination, 10, 3, 5. Okay, so... He seems the least skilled. This force of subs will have them doing convoy missions. Ooh. I want to give that guy just all the sub command, to be honest. Love that noise. And merging these ships always is like an issue to me. I always have an issue merging ships. Merge select defeats. Okay, there you go. Now he's got the sub command. Good. Das is good. Long army. Don't worry about it. Down here, what we got? Our heavier fleet, for sure. And also a lot of subs. I probably want my best naval commander over here. 15-5, 15-5, 15-5. So all of you guys are Lutyens. You're going to the Mediterranean this time, but So, damn. I'll probably have to recruit another commander at one point. So I want to keep the subs together as well. New commander's 20. We'll hold off on that. We don't need to. If worst case scenario, we can always merge that fleet together. Blah 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 blah. Let's see what kind of units we have. Let's create it empty. Always like support. Okay, so this one, we're not going to really be able to build a new division because it's going to cost too much. We don't have enough experience yet. We're going to have to go with the templates, unless we want to edit it. It seems like a good template right here. Pretty good unit. Why is this unit? Okay, so they're basically guards. I don't have any of these guys up front lines, right? No. I don't think, at least. Cavalry. Not gonna help me in the mountains at all. The Legion. I mean, they're pretty crack troops. Let's get a bunch of these guys set. Did I not select where I want them spawn? Okay, here we go. From the Champagne region. I have them pump out 2 visions at a time, just infinitely. Support equipment, we need more. Field guns, we need more. We need more of everything. We need everything. Modified government. We do have enough. Political power gains, civilian infrastructure construction. That might be good. Let's see what we can get factory-wise here, though. Industrial research time, pretty good. Industrial research. Okay, so those are both the same. Army experience gain might be helpful as well. Hand tools, awesome. Division organization, that'd be good. Division attack. I don't feel like we're going to be attacking much yet. Kind of leaning towards either Joseph's Theory or one of these guys. I mean, they're the same. Just pick your favorite brand. These guys are Saints, so I don't know. It's like picking something by color. I don't know. We're not going to be able to gather our own resources that much. We're probably going to have to rely on trade. I'm not too worried about these things yet. Description. You're supporting mission efficiency. That might be good. Keep that in mind. It's already going. We got 4 years before these are effective for us. This might be good for us as well. Let's go support our artillery. King of battle. There we go. No national focus. Trade deals, good. I need trade deals all day, every day. 12 units, 4, 1. Okay. 3 factories. I think all the new ships are up here at Brest. I want to say. I think that's right. British Empire, Japanese puppet state since ending. Oh, wow. That's good. What was going on my border? how do we feel about the Chinese right now? Country list. Asia. Negative. That's not cool. British Rod. I mean, this whole border is hostile. Jesus. Portuguese Republic is claimed. Ugh. I mean, something decided to happen in Vietnam. We're totally effed. So everybody knows. We do have what kind of planes are these? Oh, scout aircraft. Okay. So they can provide some ground support though. And then we have some airships that'll be good for strategic bombing already. Do we have any other aircraft that I know of? No. Okay. Did it say we finished trench excavation? I believe it did. Yes. 5 years ahead of forts, which I really wish we could just do. That might be good. Put your weapons all behind. Don't care too much about any of that. Where's that one thing I saw for reciprocating engines? Yeah. This will be good later too. Continuous tracks for our tanks. Let's focus on our air side right now. I would like to lock down the air side of the war real fast if we do end up in a world war. See, I wanted a crappy commander in the south, and they already have more troops than Joffre does on my French Freedom Army. Oh man. All right though. I think that's a pretty good start for the game. We're already in, 14th of October, 1910. So, Joffre's on the border, and we got old Hubert. Not gonna pronounce the last name on the Italian border. Kind of hoping Spain does their own thing and don't go crazy and have like a civil war or anything that bleeds over. That'd be nice if that holds off for another 15 years. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please let me know what you think of this Hearts of Iron mod playthrough. I probably should pause this so I don't blow myself up, but yeah guys, once again, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and until next time, have a great one. Later.